start. Okay, chapter 10 of Berserk. So, we now continue the backstory of Guts. So, and it seems like from the last panel from the last chapter, it seems like he's about to be raped by that guy. So, I'm not sure what he's planning to do with Guts. So, it's definitely um planning to do something. Oh, is this Griffin? And he still really looks like a female. I guess with his face. Maybe he just have a pretty face as a boy. As like I guess as a man. Golden age. Yeah. There. I guess he's much older now. I guess the last time was 6 years old or 9. Forgot what his current age now is. And yeah, and this guy, what I wonder what he's planning. Well, quit struggling. I ain't here to eat ya. What's with that accent? Come on, relax and it'll be over soon. Hehe. Happens all the time in armies. Is he going to rape him or just. Oh, yeah, I think he's going to rape him because Guts is somewhat naked. Or is he just going to. Oh, yeah, I guess that's what he means that it happens all the time in armies. That. Even in prison, that it's pretty messed up that there are these guys who has this kind of, I guess, sexual desires to, I guess, even to a boy. He's still a kid. I think that's the another messed up part is that, man. And I think he even had. I wonder if Gambino really gave him a go signal because I from the last chapter it seems like he was eyeing Gambino, and I think he's somewhat. It seems like they're implying that he asked a permission from Gambino. So I wonder if that's the case or it's not really or something else. Man, damn kid fights like a wildcat. But this is really traumatizing for anyone to experience this at a young age. Man, for that huge guy to try and I guess rape him. Enough oil. Enough oil? Enough your wiggling. I paid Gambino. Oh shit. Good money, Gambino. Huh? I bought you for the night. Paid Gambino 3 silver coins. Oh, that's messed up. Gambino sold your ass out. No, oh man. I think that's more. Oh, oh shit. Oh man. I think, but if anything, it's more painful for him to to know that his father sold him out. No, that's a lie, man. They're really doing it. Oh, it happened, man. That's messed up, man. Man, this is traumatizing for him. Man, he got raped. That man. Wow, I've never read or watched an anime this this messed up. Man. Oh man. Shit. Man, look at his eyes. Man, this is messed up. Oh man. I think if anything it's the worst part is that Gambino sold him out. Man, this is a cruel world. I guess it does happen in real life where I guess young boys or girls are raped. I guess sold off by I guess their parents to just some random. I guess just a person who has money to pay for it. Man, but it's so messed up. I never. I from the previous chapter, I somewhat already felt like that he was going to rape Guts, but I never expected that they would really push it through. That it will really happen. Because usually the case is that someone will interfere. Someone will, I guess Guts will be able to stop it. That's what I was thinking, that he'll be able to um, struggle or fight back. But I guess the fact that he learned that Gambino sold him out, I think that's what somewhat weakened him. Somewhat he became vulnerable at that moment. So man, that's messed up. I still can't. I still. I don't think it's something that, I don't know. I've never read anything like this before. Where I've heard about. I guess I've heard about it in prisons. Usually, you see this in UST televisions, like prison, those kinds of movies. But you never, you never read it from a manga. You never watch it from an anime. So I guess this is the first time I've seen that, which is really messed up that I've seen it. I guess that they went through that. So this is definitely, but yeah, I guess they've already told us time and time again that this is not, this is a really gory sexual. I guess there's also rape involved. So, and I guess there's also some kind of um, suicide. So this is a really heavy, heavy. I guess visuals for people. I guess for, especially for if kids happen to watch or to read this. So this is really kinda very mature. I think this is the most mature and most graphic and most sensitive, um, I guess, issues that I've read so far. Because I've never um, read anything like that. I guess for this is my first hand seeing an manga or any kind of form of, I guess, literature or yeah, something like that, that really push forward of a boy being raped. I guess I've seen. I guess the usual is that, I guess, female characters, but that is already a high level of messed up from that kind of anime or, I guess, manga, that the rape will be pushed through. Most of the time, there's just a threat of rape. It's just that it never pushes through. It never happens. But that's messed up. So yeah, I'm sorry about rambling about this, but I'm just really so surprised about. I guess I thought that I've already been prepared for everything, for anything from Berserk, but I think this shows to me that there you cannot really say that you've seen everything. So there's still a lot of messed up things that I guess we are about. I guess I'm about to see eventually. So and yeah, they can't this manga can't stop surprising me with how messed up this world is. Uh, at the same time, gives more um yeah, a tragic story to God's character. So what, forget how old he is during this time. I think around 9 or 6 or 8, but he's still very young. He's not even a teenager. So he went through that. Man, go on and make breakfast. Feed the chickens too. Yeah, he's pissed off to Gambino. Yeah. What? You wanna do sword practice this early? Sorry, but I got a hangover. Do it someplace else. Or maybe he wants to confirm it. I think he wants to know. You mean Gambino doesn't know about last night? Oh, I think that's much better. I guess if it's not really that good, but I think if anything, it's at least lessens the idea that your father, I guess the only person that he looks up to, the only person he wants an acknowledgement, sold him off like that. I think that's like, I guess, the betrayal is one of the most painful thing to experience. So hopefully he didn't really agreed with that, with what for, he didn't really sold off Guts. Get a move on. Gambino. Yeah, never mind. Raw is pissed. I can't stop talking. Um, yeah, I guess just I'll just try to finish this as quickly as possible. Then I guess I'll just discuss later on. Sure are a lot of them. So maybe these are, I don't know. Don't let it scare you. They just got beaten while down low. Or these are the soldiers that I guess just went through the war and they're just meeting up with this group. Now listen up. Our sponsors' orders are to hit them so hard they'll never even think of forming another army. Oh, they're going to sabotage this group of people? I guess the soldiers? But that's messed up because they're already retreating. They're already about to. I guess that's the point that they're trying to achieve is that they to beat them down. Now that even if they've already lost. Of course, we agreed that all plunder becomes ours. As always, first one there takes all. And there's that guy. Yeah, he'll definitely kill that one. Charge! Man. Oh man, this is so cool. Yeah, this guy. Where do you think you're going? Man, this is messed up. But yeah, they need to do this, I guess, in order to survive. Oh, oh, he got hit by a crossbow right through his chest. Oh, it's guts. Ah, man, look at the yeah guts, you little. Oh, yeah. Say it. Say it again. Who sold me out? Say it. Gum. I dare you to say it. Oh. But I'm still worried because there's still the possibility that he did um he might have sold guts to this guy. But at least he killed that guy. And I guess that's less one less person for him to worry about in this war. Charge, just one more push. And at least he also got his revenge. Oh, what happened? What is happening? What is happening? What is that? What is that? Debris? Is this like debris of the cannons? Oh, it's Gambino. So that was Gambino. Oh yeah, I missed that. Gambino. I missed that. Um, that panel. So it was Gambino who was shot. He lost a lot of blood, but I managed to save him. Come on, he managed to last through the battle. Through the battle like this, it ain't like he'd die that easy. Oh, he lost his leg. Still with that leg, and expect he'll never fight again. Chances are, we've got to think about what to do, and about a new leader. I say Duncan for now. Oh, you've always acted superior to me. High and mighty, selfish, cold. Always smiling like you were looking down your nose at other people. Ah, yeah. Wait, don't die on me. Shisu. Oh, I'm on my way back. His wife. That that ain't you. It don't sound like you at all, Gambino. Oh, is he hallucinating? Oh, 2 years later. Did he die? So 13. I forgot. Already forgot his age now. Because I think the first time he went to war was 6 years old or 3 years old, and then 3 years after that, now 2 years. So yeah, he's about a around teenage now, so maybe 11 or 12 or 10, and but that body of his has been built through and trained into into the battlefield, into the war zone. So man, that's not a his body is not really of a kid anymore. I think if anything is he has the strength of a man already. Gambino. Oh, what's wrong? Hurry and get it. Hurry and get it. Oh, did he just smack him? Why? I'll go get some. Oh, he's drinking? Man. Bah. Then he kicks the man. There's big bad Gambino up on his heel. We should all be so lucky. Hey, 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 say that again. Go on, say it again. No, we didn't really. Hey, Gambino, don't get worked up. It was a joke, a joke. A joke, then why don't we see how sharp your wit is? I don't care if there's two of you, man. Yeah. If you ain't brave enough to fight a wounded man, I don't want to hear any of your crap. And he's definitely pissed off. And the dog is following him. Oh, is he going to kill the dog? Oh, the. I guess that's somewhat. Oh, someone threw coins at him? Gambino? What happened? Oh, he threw the money on the ground and is pissed off. I guess especially with how Gambino is acting. I should stop thinking about it. Right now, all I need to think about is surviving tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll kill a lot of enemies again. Earn lots of money. Oh, is he going to kill Guts? But why? But why? Gambino, what are you? Is that him? Oh, Gambino, he's drunk? It was so careless of me. Things are like this all because I let you stay here. Oh, he's thinking it's the curse. It's bad luck. I figured you'd just die before long. Puny little runt. Shouldn't even have been alive anyway. But what happened? Shisu, the one who picked you up, died. Then I lost a leg and had to quit as leader. Too stupid even for a joke. What the hell have you got against me? Giving me evil for good. What have you got against me, huh, Gambino? I. You're a devil's child, Guts. A cursed kid who's nothing but bad luck. You should have died on that day 11 years ago, beneath your mother's corpse. Man, you should have died. Man, this is, this is bad. Oh man. So he's Gambino swings his sword. He missed. Oh, I think Guts is will be a will kill Gambino. Maybe accidentally. I'll let you in on something. Oh, you remember what happened the night of your first battle? Donovan bought you for 3 silver coins. I'm the one he paid. Yeah, no. Why? Why? Because I was sick of you, that's why. You killed Shisu and then you followed me around like some lonely puppy. Why, man? Oh, man. Man, look at that face. He's just a kid. He just wants some. Why? Yeah. The end. Man, this is. Yeah. I should have. I guess I somewhat had a feeling about it, but it's just that I'm giving Gambino some kind of, I guess, a chance to maybe he is a good guy, but I had a feeling, especially with how this manga, how far it, I guess, what we've seen so far, um, and I guess it also showcases Guts' character, but it just really shows how messed, how this world somewhat. I think it's somewhat is at fault on creating what Guts is right now currently, how cruel he is, and but you could at least we could you could still see some kind a glimpse of his character that he is still the same person as he was when he was a kid. So I guess you cannot really change a person's character that easily. It still sticks to you, and at the same time, it's just really a tragic backstory. um, Now I'm kinda I'm kinda realizing that I shouldn't have not been excited seeing his backstory, because at least I should have had an idea that um I guess what he is right now, what he currently is right now, the messed the really messed up things that he had to experience to go through, that he went through, and bit by bit we're seeing how messed up his life was before he even got to the point where I guess he was branded by his best friend, I'm assuming, Griffin. So I think this is just going to be betrayal upon betrayal, and just you cannot really. I think if anything, we're still not seeing the demons, the monsters, the evil spirits. We already see we're just seeing how cruel the people are, the humans are, before we even got to the other crazier parts. So this is a really really dark. I guess this you could consider like the dark ages where, yeah, you cannot trust anyone. It's hard to be comfortable in this world, and if you're weak, you're powerless. You won't stand a chance against people who will always take advantage of, I guess, being much stronger. So, and yeah, I think one of the most, I guess, the highlights of this chapter is Guts being raped. That is not that I've read a lot of manga, I've watched a lot of anime. I guess I've seen a lot of movies. Um, but I guess I was the only time that I was able to see, I guess, a guy or a boy. I guess only a guy. I've never seen a boy being raped in movies or anime. Is I think there's a prison movie that I've watched, American movie, where I guess a guy was raped in prison, and I think that's a common thing. And yeah, but this is really disturbing to I guess to read, to see that a young boy went through that. And the messed up part is that also happens in real life, that And the messed up part is, I guess he's in the he's with these people, with this, I guess, these messed up people. So I think that's the other issue, is that he shouldn't be here. He shouldn't be in this messed up um place in the battlefield. And I guess another factor is that you could also say that the people who went through these kinds of things will, you will eventually encounter some messed up person like that. And the only thing that you would be able to really do is defend yourself. But the problem is, Agas is still a young kid. I guess he could somewhat, he was able to somewhat defend himself, but I think he lost his will to fight the moment he learned. I guess the moment that guy, Donovan said that um, Gambino sold guts to him. So I think that's the moment where he felt. I guess he was surprised. He was vulnerable that he was not able to fight back anymore. And man, look at Donovan was such a huge guy, and yeah, he will definitely overpower Guts once he was able to get a hold of him. But yeah, that's a really messed up situation, and I think that's just one of the things that he will have, that we will see, that he will experience. So man, that's really messed up. And I think another, I guess the worst part about that is the fact that the only person that, I guess the only reason that he's trying to survive, the only reason he's trying to go to the battlefield, the only reason he has, I guess, his will to live, and I guess someone he wants an acknowledgement, someone he cares about, is the person who hates him the most, who sold him out. I think that's the betrayal is, I guess, the worst, the most painful thing about it. And yeah, I think that's just one of the things that Guts is going to experience. And the problem is with that is that eventually you will you will lose hope in trusting with to other people, giving them a chance. I guess even just caring about them. And I guess that's one of the things that will definitely mess you up if you keep on experiencing betrayal after betrayal. And yeah, with the people in this world of Berserk, in this era, it's not surprising that people will be like that in order to survive, in order to take advantage of anyone. So yeah, they would step up on others just to survive. I guess just to gain more. So, but there are rare cases where there are people that we've seen so far that does care about others, like Pac, um, the priest who was had the carriage. I think the count. I think if anything, the count. Um, I think the count was just vulnerable. I think he was also somewhat a good person. He cared about his family. So there's a lot of things, and this is just one of the bad things in this world of Berserk. There's still the evil spirits. There's still the god hand. There's still the monsters. So it just keeps on increasing the the risk and just the insanity of this place. So man, this is a really dark manga. I think this is by far the worst, and I guess not the worst in terms of content, but I guess the most disturbing of all that I've read so far. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this read through. I hope you enjoyed my read through and reaction to this chapter. And if you would like to add your thoughts, or maybe some things that I have missed in this episode or just in this chapter, just let me know in the comments down below. I would really appreciate that. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for updates of my read throughs. And also, if you would like to have an early access of my read through to the next chapter and support my channel at the same time, support this read through because I cannot monetize this. This is a very um, age restricted video and content at the same time. So I would really appreciate your support and to really help me be able to sustain and keep on doing this and making more videos like this in the future. So I would really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I hope to see you on my next video and read through. Have a great day. Goodbye.